everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are here to talk to you about two products by Iron Jia, the tailback and a dry back backpack. We both use these bags this past weekend, and we come with an honest opinion. These products are sent to us by Iron Jia to test, but this is our honest opinion. They don't impose any thoughts or anything on us. We just, share our thoughts with you. So let's start with what you tried, Jordi.
Yes, I was in charge of testing or trying the backpack dry back. And I have to say something. It's clearly designed to be a backpack. That doesn't mean that it's not a good option for a tailback, but you can feel that mainly it was designed as a backpack. Why? Because the way the straps are constructed, the way the back area is padded, and the way everything attached to your body, you can feel that this is clearly designed to be a backpack. But it also has all the straps to be used as a tailback. Of course, using it as a backpack, if it's comfortable or not, it's going to depend always on the type of bike that you are riding. If you are on a super sport bike that you are like in this position where all the weight of the back is going to be on your own back, it's not going to be as comfortable as riding it on a cruiser where you can make the back rest on the rear seat and hold all the weight while you are just being a point of attachment for the back. Remember that this is a 35-liter bag. So that means that you have a lot of capacity. In our particular test, we were carrying clothes for 2 people for 1 entire week. So it has a lot of capacity. Actually, you can fit a full face helmet on the main bag. So that shows you the real capacity.
Even maybe 2. We didn't try, but
we didn't try, but probably 2.
Probably.
Yes. So one of the good things about this bag is that all the straps are already attached to the back. You can remove, it's not easy to do it, but you can remove fully the strap for the backpack, but you cannot remove the straps to use it as a tail bag. So if you have a CC bar, thing that I recommend in my style and my preference, you can use the main straps already included on the back to attach it to the CC bar. So you have 2 straps in every side, medium side and low side, so you can easily attach it to a CC bar. That's my recommendation, because if you want to use it as a tailback and put it resting directly on your rear seat, it's going to be easy to do if you have an adventure bike or more kind of a naked bike where the rear seat and the rack, if they have it, they are continuous, because this is a long back. In my case, that my rear seat is so narrow, it was not comfortable to strap it, and also the straps that cannot be removed for the backpack, I was worried that they could scratch some of the painting of the rear fender, because they don't have, the back doesn't have any special pocket to put them in when you're using it as a tailback. So that's the reason why I prefer to use it with the CC bar. Also, because I was using the CC bar and I was putting it horizontally instead of vertically, that's the reason why I use an extra cargo net. Also to give it some extra protection or security, but I mean the bag is designed to be attached easily to a CC bar, and it's pretty well done. And the last thing that I would like to mention is that, dry bags, you have to roll the top in order to make it seal, and that makes that a lot of you accumulate a lot of air inside the bag, and that could be annoying. That bag has an air valve on the bottom, so you can open the valve, roll the bag, close the valve, and then you extract all the air that is inside the bag, and that allows you to fold it more or close it easily.
Okay, so now let's talk about the product that I got to test ride, and it's the Iron Jia tailback. It's a very elegant, very well designed. I think it looks great. It's a tailback that it's a 24-liter capacity that can be unzipped, and then it becomes a 35-liter bag. It means that once it's unzipped, it can hold a full face helmet. And I really like that feature because I feel like even when it's zipped, it's still a good capacity. So you can carry like still like a full set of clothes for a weekend or even for a 3-4 day ride. It comes with a set of straps that gives you, first of all, the option to attach it to the rear seat. So that means that, as you can see from the design, I think that this is thought for a sport bike. And you know how the back seats are on a sport bike, that it's like mainly like a triangle, that it's very easy to put on and off. So I think that this is thought to go underneath that portion of the seat. And once this is set, it's very easy to put on and off the back because it's mostly a click, click, and it's done. So if you're considering extra bag for you when you go on your daily commute, or if you are like, you know, traveling all the time, and this is something that you feel comfortable leaving on your bike, this set of stripes, this is a great option. Unfortunately, that doesn't work for me because I have a touring bike and I'm not going to use that all the time. So this set of stripes doesn't work for me. However, because I have a CC bar, that's how I made it work. So it took a little bit of like, first of all, understanding how I was going to use those straps, because again, those are thought for a different use, but it ended up working. And I didn't need like an extra cargo net or extra bungee cords. I found a way that just by adjusting them, it was very well attached to the CC bar. So because it takes some time for you to attach it to your CC bar or to your bike, you may be thinking, okay, what happens if I have to go to the store and leave the bike parked on a parking lot? What if someone goes and messes around? The good thing is that the zippers have a hole so that you can put a padlock. And actually the product comes with a padlock. It's not like a fancy padlock, but it does the job. And that's the padlock that I used last weekend when we had to park in front of a grocery store and I didn't want to take the bag with me. So this is a thumbs up. This is something that I really, really enjoy. It's a rigid bag, so it's like a box, and it has this carbon fiber appearance that I think it, you know, again, it gives that look that it's like a fancy bag, and I really like it. However, don't get fooled by that. It doesn't mean that this is a waterproof bag. However, it comes with a cover that only works when the bag is in the small capacity, in the 24 liters, that is zipped. But I didn't get a chance to try it in the rain, but I think it does the job, like with all of the other bags that we've had, that they always come with that cover. So I think that this is also something to keep in mind. If you are looking for a waterproof bag, this is not your best option. Maybe it's Jordi's, but again, if you're not looking for a bulky bag, more like with a big capacity, this could be your best choice. And I really like the idea that it holds a full face helmet. That also gives you an idea of how big it is. And it also comes with a set of stripes that give you the chance to wear it as a backpack. It's, again, everything with this bag is fancy, so that the straps are also like some kind of fancy, but they do the job. So it's not a bag that you would take hiking, but still, if you are like visiting a city or visiting an area and you don't want to leave the bag on your bike, they do the job and you can use them.
So as you can see, we had the chance to try two different styles for two different kinds of ridings, or two different needs. One is more like a backpack, the other one is more like a tailback or a box, for different styles. But both are really great. Both are done in great quality and great materials. And if you check for competitors, you will see that the same quality, but twice the price. So in that case, you have a really great product for half of the price.
Yes, I think that overall for both bags, we would give 4 stars out of 5, because as we mentioned, some things could be improved, but overall the quality, the design, both of those products are a good choice if you're looking to expand your luggage capacity on your motorcycle. We will put links in the description box in case you want to browse them. And if you have any question, just shoot us a comment and we will be more than happy to answer them. And this is it. See you next time. Bye.